Well, guys, it has been a long road, but we actually did it. We're here. We made it. Wow. Okay, Untap had some serious issues there for a little bit. Hopefully our opponent is in the game. We rolled a 16. I don't know if our opponent is interested in rolling. I did roll a 16. That is good. It's better than I normally roll, which generally means my deck is going to perform poorly if I roll well. It's usually what that does to me. Hello? Are you interested in rolling to play? Yeah, maybe? Please don't let technical difficulties shatter my draft. I don't want that. Please still be here. I mean, this hand is awesome. It's a snap keep. We've got Mystic into Rough Rider into Kurd Chieftain into Soul of New Phyrexia. Oh man. Let's see if Toxic is our opponent. I'm gonna see if he's actually lagged out on untap or not. I would like him to be here because this hand is insane and I actually want to play this hand. I do. Okay, there he is. He's back. I'm guessing he's not interested in rolling for play, so. Okay, so he's not interested in rolling for play, then I guess I'm on the play, and we're off to the races then. Tell you what, man, for as much as computers make stuff easier in life, they also make things so much harder. But that's okay, because we have a turn 2 Goblin Rough Rider. And isn't that really what life's all about? Turn 2 Goblin Rough Rider, turn 3 Kurd Chieftain, turn 5 Soul of New Phyrexia. Pretty sure that's what life's all about. Yep. Gonna be a slow game, I think. I think the internet is just gonna hate me and all of my children. But it's okay, because we've got Elvish Mystic, so that's good. What is going on, man? Seriously. One thing that frustrates me more than mana screw and bad dice rolls is terrible internet. Oh, he's got an Evolving Wilds. Alright. So the ping is a little slow, but that's okay. Oh, and on turn 4 I can just give Kurd Chieftain's ability to Rough Rider and just hit for 1 billion. This is awesome. This is a nice start. If he doesn't have anything to go off of, he's going to be in big trouble. I mean, serious trouble. Yeah, in response, he's got the Evolving Wilds. So we'll hopefully see either one of his main colors or a splash color, maybe. It is not unheard of to splash with Evolving Wilds. I like Evolving Wilds quite a bit. All right, so he's playing Islands. Well, bounce is certainly good. And he's got 8 cards. Okay, so now he's got 7. I'm assuming he's got a Kinsbell Skirmisher is fine. I'm not going to run Rough Rider into it because I can just pump Rough Rider with Kurd Chieftain next turn. I can also play Heat Ray too. Nah, I like just playing Chieftain out and passing the turn back. Not willing to trade my Rough Rider yet for this Kin's Bell Skirmisher. I think it's a better move to swing in with both of them next turn, provided he doesn't have like Pillar of Light or something annoying like that. But I mean, we did see, I think I remember seeing 1 or 2 Pillars of Light during that last draft, so certainly could be a card that he has. Although if he does do that, I do have 5 mana. I'm 1 land away from Soul of New Phyrexia. Certainly something to be cautious of. If he's wise, he'll cast it as a sorcery speed. He won't give me the ability to untap. Because when I do this, I will activate the ability to make Rough Rider a 5/4 with Trample. So we'll see what happens. Maybe this deck's not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, we did have a sweet start. I can't really judge how good or bad the deck is based on this start. Okay, so he's definitely telegraphing Pillar of Light. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. I don't care if you have Pillar of Light. Swing 7. Go ahead, play Pillar of Light. I know you've got it, so. Come on, baby. Pillar Light me. I'm ready. Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. Other Meatloaf songs. Ain't no doubt about it, we were doubly blessed. We were barely 17 and we were barely dressed. Alright, in response, I'm going to make... Actually, no, I'm not going to do anything in response. That's fine. I'll let it resolve. Resolves. Could have been a lot worse. I guess I could Heat Ray this thing, but... this goes back to my hand. I am just going to play the Verdant Haven, though. And go to 22. This gives me 3 mana, essentially, to Heat Ray anything that's troublesome. I'm going to just run out Kurd Chieftain next turn, but at least this way I've developed my mana a little bit more. Actually, it was probably a misplay to do that. I probably should have just replayed Kurd Chieftain and kept pressure on. Yeah, that was a misplay. I should have definitely kept Kurd Chieftain on. No sense in accelerating out my mana. Although I guess if I draw like a 2-drop or something, then I can play it, but still seems pretty sketchy. Yeah, that was dumb. I should have replayed Kurd Chieftain. Wow, that was a huge misplay on my part, actually. That was a huge tempo swing in my opponent's advantage by not playing Kurd Chieftain. Yeah, that was bad. Yuck. I hate when I make stupid mistakes like that. Well, this island is floating around for a while. It's nice. Nice little floating island. Oh, he disconnected, that's why. Well, he's back now. There we go. You got stuff, buddy. Oh, Griffin? I will happily Heat Ray Griffin. Kill the Griffin at your end step. Haha! Griffin is dead. My misplay is beautiful. I am good at it. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. No, I need 9. I'm just going to swing for 4 here. And then play Kurd Chieftain. And then we're just going to replay Curd Chieftain and telegraph 2 mana. Pretend like we've got Lightning Strike. Yeah, I like our position right now. He could have, like, Into the Void. But if he has Into the Void, I just replay both my guys. I don't mind that. One of the cards in hand is going to be a Kinsbell Skirmisher. We know that too. So, not terrible either. Certainly not terrible either. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not worried. Into the Void does not do much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then in our 7th, if we draw into like another land, then I basically just get to hit for a free 1, and then yeah. Well, we know we have 5 unknown cards. I'm guessing one of them is probably a land. Yep. It's 4 unknown cards. All right. Still 4 unknown cards. With 3 mana up, he could have Pillar of Light, so that's fine. I'm just gonna go right to swings here. I don't know what else. I don't know what he could have, but swings 8, and then depending on what he decides to block, I'll draw a he's got a combat trick. But that's fine. Curd Chieftain, man, is insane. Jesus, this card is awesome. I mean, it's already good even if you're not in red green. Like even if you play it as like a hill giant, and then you could like splash like maybe 1 green to get some potential upside out of it. But in like a dedicated red green deck, this card is freaking bonkers. Look at him. It's King Kong of the flippin' oceans, man. I guess not really of the oceans. I think he lagged out again. Ooh. Yeah, I think our opponent just misplayed pretty hard. I don't know what he had in hand, but he just did. Still, we're still swinging for 8. I don't mind letting people take back their mistakes on this. Like I said, like most of the time I do this to train and I do this to show you guys, my fans, how to draft and what plays to make and what plays not to make. Wow, he just straight up took it. He's a mana off of... okay, what are you doing? Did he just concede? He goes, screw this, game 2. Okay, well, game 2 it is then. That was quick. But an incredible start on our part. The power of Elvish Mystic, man. Power of Elvish Mystic. Hopefully our deck does well in this next game. This hand is not great. I mean, we have a Burning Anger, a Shaman of Spring, and a Verdant Haven. I guess we can keep it. It's not great. I mean, we're on the draw, so there's a chance we could draw one of our 3 Mystics, but, you know, I didn't see too much of his deck, so I don't know what to be afraid of, necessarily. Turn 1 Mystic, turn 2 Verdant Haven, turn 3 Shaman's pretty good. But is not to be, so that's fine. I'm not too worried. Yeah, I'm not excited about this hand. This hand is really slow. But, you know, could be a lot worse. Technically we've got our splash mana, and Burning Anger could be good eventually. We know that he has Peel from Reality, so that's good to know. It's huge tempo upswing for him. So, good to know. Good to know. All right, so his second color. So he's playing 3 colors then. I'm guessing black is his splash mana then. Interesting. I wonder what he could be splashing black for. Maybe he had... okay. That does not do too much against us, I'm afraid. Maybe he's got a Johnny's Pride Mate. Not that it matters. We're going to play turn 3 Shaman of Spring and get this party rolling. Elvish Mystic, man. That's what I think about you playing first, sir. Elvish Mystic does insane. He's probably got like a Johnny's Pride Mates that he's using Soulmender to do degenerate stuff for. In which case, I will need to answer Johnny's Pride Mates pretty quickly. Sure, Sungrace Paladin does not do much. Meteorite does a lot of work, though. I think Meteorite just wrecks your whole deck, actually. And Covenant of Blood is good. We've got Verdenhaven, and then tons of Convoke stuff. So what is his plan, I wonder? Does he have a Johnny's Pride Mate? That's the only real reason I can think of running these cards. Is to play a Johnny's Pride Mate. So what is his plan, I wonder? Do I just play Forest and then just go Meteorite and kill the Pegasus then? I mean, it depends on what he plays. Certainly. I could just go... Well, Verdenhaven gives me... That's still 3 mana. That doesn't do too much for me. Yeah, I go to 19. Sure. Yeah, and you go and you get... Yeah, I go to 19. I'm not... That's fine. I mean, it really depends on what his 3-drop is. Oh, I don't want to click on Spotify. That's not good. I'd like to quit Spotify, thank you. I think I'm just gonna... This gives me access to mana. This also gives access to mana. I really just want to play Burning Anger and start killing things. So I'm just going to play this Meteorite and kill stuff. We'll kill the Pegasus here. He's telegraphing Necrobite pretty hard. I'm not gonna swing into Necrobite. 2 damage is not gonna be that huge of a deal. Because next turn I just play Burning Anger on Shaman of the Springs and just murder everybody. What I really want him to do is I want him to lay another land and play the First Strike Griffin, and then I just want to keep eating him. I mean, at this point, this gives me black. This is 6 mana. I essentially have Covenant of Blood mana already. Is this Griffin? Please be Griffin. Yeah, perfect. That's awesome. That's perfect, actually. Can I play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I can play this and Mystic. He's tapped out. Kill the Griffin. Yeah. I'm just going to do this at sorcery speed and then run out my Mystic. And now I've basically got infinite mana. I don't really care what he does. Anything that he has with 2 or less toughness just dies. If he does have a Johnny's Pridemate, he can essentially make it into a 4/4, but then I can just kill it with Covenant of Blood. Yeah, this seems fine. Definitely seems fine. I don't think his deck is aggressive enough, really, to put too much pressure on my dudes. Oh, he's got all straight. That's fine. I just don't care. I just don't. At all, that's fine. Yep. Well. Let's swing in for 1. If he's got Necrobite, he's got Necrobite. You want to draw out a Necrobite to hit me when I've got infinite mana? You that bold, sir? Alright. Heal for 1. So no damage. Perfect. Love it when there's no damage. Alright, play Soul of New Phyrexia and then just move on with my life. Dude, when I start drafting this for real, I want to get those 3 Souls of New Phyrexia that I've opened so far. Card is awesome. He's got a... What's his answers? Land and then Flesh to Dust, probably? It's got to be land then Flesh to Dust. Otherwise, I just keep 5 mana up for the rest of the game. And even with Soulmender gaining you a life, this is still a 4-turn clock. Hey, you're running out of options, buddy boy. Is this Flesh to Dust? Yeah, this is Flesh to Dust. Oh, Rotfeaster Maggot instead. Exile what? What are you exiling? Huh? What are you exiling? My elf, he says. You may gain 2, good sir. Play my Llanowar Wastes, which is good. And then bring in the beefy. Swings for 6. Yep, I'm actually just going to keep the 5 mana up, guys. And the way that I'm going to do that, I'm actually just going to tap both of these. One of those, I guess. And then I've got Verdant Haven up, so I go to 21, and I've still got the 5 mana up for that. So, we're done. Yep. Soul of New Phyrexia is going to do pretty well this game, I think. Pretty well. The good old soul. Not even Flesh to Dust answers it now. And then next turn I can just play Netcaster Spider. There's really nothing in this deck that I've seen so far that worries me too much. So is he white-black splashing blue? That would be interesting if he was. Yeah, go to 18. That's fine. I think I race you better than... yeah. What are you playing? Oh, Triplicate Spirits. That complicates things a little bit. I mean, not particularly, but it kind of does. Yeah. I mean, I've got the Netcaster, so that blocks stuff. If I really need things, I can just use Covenant of Blood to end him. Yeah, I essentially have 8 more life with Covenant in hand. So, I mean, that's fine. It's kind of cute. Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. Ba-da-da-dum. Not much of a girlfriend. I never seem to get a lot. Take a look at my Soul of New Phyrexia. He's the only one I've got. Ba-da-da-dum. Not much of a feeling being. He always seems to kill a lot. That's the song. It's the song for New Phyrexia. Look at him go, man. Trample. And I think I do just play Netcaster here. And then if I draw one more land, I can play Paragon then the following turn, and then... I mean, this holds off his spirits, which I will definitely block. Yeah, I'm never, like, going off of 5 land. Like, that's never happening. Like, I refuse. Like, it's not happening anytime soon. This puts him to 12. He takes possibly 6. Yeah, he's just in a bad place right now. I need 11 mana, though, for Covenant of Blood. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, I'm going to play Paragon next turn, and it's just going to be incredible. Because this will be able to block Rotfeaster Maggot then, and Rotfeaster Maggot is his only logical swing. Yeah, there's really no way to beat Soul of New Phyrexia right now. Not that I've got the 5 mana up, and I'm not going to take it down. It's better to be safe. So he's swinging for 3, I take it. Maybe he's got Ulcerate and triple block. That'd be kind of insane. Ulcerate triple block, let's see if you got it. It's your answer. Your answer is Ulcerate triple block, so... What are you planning to do when the soul comes for you? Does not look like how I pictured a soul would look like. That looks more like a syphilis crab. A mutated syphilis crab. An awesome mutated syphilis crab. But, you know. 1, 2, 3. 4. Play Paragon. End step. It was long ago and it was far away and it was so much better than yesterday. It never felt so good, it always felt so right. I'm rolling on the river on the edge of the night, and I'm rolling on the river on the edge of the night. Come on! I can see paradise by the burning anchor's lights. Yeah, well, we had the double covenant. Oh, he had Polymorphous Jest. Well, guys, I think we actually have another game going into this, which is really awesome. I'm pretty excited about it, and hopefully it works out so well. It works out well for us, but yeah, pretty pumped, pretty excited. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you would like to get involved with Draft Radio, you can check us out at draftradio@gmail.com. And until next time, I'm Kyle Ott, and I'll see you next round.